Just see how beautiful this bread is looking. It is super easy to make, very quick, and trust me, you're never ever going to buy bread again. Let's make the best ever chocolate swirl bread. Share this recipe before we dive in. Somebody might just learn from this recipe. Do not forget to share, okay? This recipe, I insist, share it. So in a mixer, or if you do not have a mixer, in the bowl, you want to add some warm water, add in some yeast. I'm using the instant dry yeast here. You can use active dry yeast. I will be adding in some sugar. For my sugar, I'm using the brown sugar. You can use your regular sugar, okay? Bring in the powdered milk. Bring in your all-purpose flour at this point. Salt. I love adding in some vanilla extract in there. You can as well skip it if it's not like adding it. When a dough is formed, add in some softened butter. Knead that until a perfect and smooth dough is formed. Now at this point, it's looking so good. I'll just divide them into 2 equal parts, then put 1 portion back into the mixer. Now for the 1 portion in the mixer, I'll go ahead to add some cocoa powder. This is the cocoa powder that's going to give it a beautiful brown color. Now everything is well mixed. The next, you want to let them to rise, but before that, you want to go ahead to grease your bowl. Transfer both doughs inside the bowl. Then you want to grease on top of the dough again. This is just to prevent it from drying out during the proofing process, okay? Cover and let it double in size, or about 1 hour 30 minutes in a warm area. I'm just setting my timer right now so that I keep in track, and I'll be right back. After an hour 30, you want to punch that to release some air bubbles in them, and we're going to go ahead to shape our bread. Now you're going to go ahead to flatten both doughs. I just flattened the cocoa powder dough separately. I'll just place that on it, and you want to lightly flatten that as well. Now you want to roll it halfway. I like pinching and tilling like this so that when I'm shaping it, it doesn't unroll. Now you want to make curds just like this, then go ahead and start twisting just like this. Lightly grease the baking pan. When you're rolling your dough, make sure it takes the size of your baking pan, okay? I always like to place my baking pan ahead, in front, or let me say in front of the dough, so that I make sure of the size when I'm rolling it out. Now place that in there, cover, and let it rise for about 30 to 40 minutes, and after that time, this is how beautiful that is looking. Brush some egg wash on it, and this is going to go to a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes, and after that we have this beautiful bread in front of you. This is super easy. Like when I made this bread, like it was already finished. You did not even see the dawn of the next day. Trust me. Imagine serving this bread when it's just hot from the oven. And what I like to do, I like to brush some butter on it. Like I said from the beginning, this is just too good for you not to share, okay? And share it so that you're gonna have this recipe on your timeline or on your Facebook page, so that you're not gonna miss out on this. I'll be dropping the detailed recipe for you guys in the comment section, and make sure you save this recipe for later, okay? This is one of the best breads I have ever made. The chocolate swirl bread. It stands out anytime, and surprise your family and friends with it. See how fluffy, soft that is looking. So beautiful people, thank you so much for watching this video to this point. I appreciate all the love, I appreciate all the support. Until I meet you again in my next video, bye for now. You take care, and I love you all.